Today we've come to Staley Bridge to link up with the BritSlap crew to see if I can give and take a slap. Let's head on in. Where are we beginning then? Because this is completely new for me.
Well, we've got the guys here, they'll show you some stuff, see how you go.
Okay, what's first advice then?
Don't let Razor slap you in the face.
Well, obviously we're about to get into a warm-up, we're about to get going.
Yeah.
I want to know how did you get started?
I just seen it blowing up online in lockdown, and I thought there's nothing much else to do at the minute. Let's jump in that. It's my style, you know, standing up there banging, less cardio, battle of the chins. It's a bit of me that, so I thought let's do it. Signed up. Next thing I know, I was in front of a barrel at BritSlap and started from there.
This gym is, I believe, like one of the only ones in the UK.
It is the
dedicated?
only dedicated slap fighting gym, yeah.
So we're in the spot today then?
Yes,
we're in the right place.
Definitely the right place. You've got the guys who know what they're doing. When I started, there was none of this. It was me, heavy bag, in the back garden, and that was it.
Is this what's going to be hurting on my drive home later, yeah?
Your elbow joint.
Am I going to be struggling to turn the wheel?
Yeah, we'll go nice and light. With no heavy bags today for you. Just some nice hip circles.
Yeah, cool.
You know, you can look directly in the camera if you want. Put that on your OnlyFans page. How flexible are you?
I'm all right, but we'll find out.
Can you do the splits?
No, I can't do the split. Can you do the split?
We can get close.
Look at this.
We can get there.
Oh, mate, that's well impressive.
Not bad for a little fat lad, that is it? It's just because it's so important how mobility is in the sport. You know, the more range you can get, that's where the key comes from. If I'm shooting from the hip, I've got so much more momentum and leverage from back here than I do here. Have you been told the rules?
I haven't yet.
So your feet have to stay planted. Naturally, in combat sports, if I'm throwing a hook or I'm throwing a punch, I'm pivoting. You see how the foot comes up?
Yeah, okay, you
I'm
go
pivoting.
up onto your toes, yeah.
It's allowing me to carry more weight through the shot. So that's rule one. So I can't bring them up, I can't pivot, and I can't step into it.
Okay.
Say if I was to slap you and pivot and knock you out.
Please don't.
I'm not going to. But you're on the floor unconscious, but you've won. I'm disqualified. The next one is no clubbing, so I can't hit you with a palm. So say if I was to come in and just palm strike you, that's going to hurt a lot more than a slap. So that's damage. Okay. I can't slap you up to the top of the head, and I can't come in and chop you in the throat.
Right, okay.
At the end of the day, you're going up there to ultimately just want to sleep. You just do it the safe way, if that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
I'm flinching just hearing the slaps behind the camera, guys. Now, at what point did you realise it was like definitely what you wanted to pursue then? Like rather than just having a go at it, you're like, actually, do you know what?
After that first win.
Really?
So the first fight is the only fight I ever went to the decision. That was just seen it online, kind of like you just turned up, had a go, putting my head out over the barrel, was doing some weird technique that I won't even show you. And it went the distance, whereas now I run it back. Sorry, Nicky, probably put him out in round one. But after that first fight, it was hooked. Back then, there was nothing like this. There was, you didn't even have the Premier League. It was just underground back then, if you will. It was just 8 of us in a room.
That was it.
Whereas now we sell out. Yeah. You know, they're doing it at the MGM in America. And
of course.
Dana White running it.
Yeah.
It's definitely blown up.
Yeah.
From car parks in Poland to major casinos in America. Shall we see your slap? No input.
I'm going to be such a disappointment for you right here.
Let's see what we're starting with. There's no judgment.
It's going to be underwhelming. Okay. Foot came up. The first thing.
It nearly come off the floor. Right, let's 2 more. Let's try and get one clean.
Oh man, my whole arm there, you can feel it.
Did you see how much the speed came down off the first one to the second because your feet are down?
My arm is going to be ruined after today. Probably. That's 2 slaps.
The feet are down.
Yeah.
The shoulders are there.
Yeah.
Let's roll one more. Let's watch the hips.
I can feel my heels trying to come up though. Like
it's because you want to. That's how you get your weight into it.
How bad was that? Would you say? Out of 10?
I've seen worse.
I've seen worse.
There's tweaks we need to make.
Okay.
But there's definitely stuff we can do.
You can polish this turn. Yeah. Perfect.
But we'll start with your hips.
Yeah.
See, when you were slapping, you were just pretty lateral. You really want to twist it. You want to coil. So you should feel the tension in your hip.
Okay.
So you should coil it.
Yeah.
And that should be like a spring loaded, ready to go. I'm not bent, but there's a slight kink in the arm.
Okay.
You're very
Yeah, okay.
Very straight.
Which is then really going to
Yeah,
put
you're
pressure on.
hyperextending this elbow.
Yeah, okay.
You've got a bit of cushion if you put a bit of a...
Yeah, okay. So slight bend in the
Yeah.
elbow. Straight away, man. Straight away, you said it.
But there was more power in that,
yeah,
but
yeah.
your foot was up.
Yeah. I feel like I might snap my wrist on that one as well. So much more technique than I thought with this. This is crazy. Okay, so coil. Heel slightly up.
That was nice.
that right?
That was a good slap.
Cool.
There was good power in that. But yeah, the heel was up.
Heel slightly up.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't really take like slaps to the face in training that much, right?
Some people do.
Really?
I never do.
How do you then build up that like resilience to not flinch?
It's normally just a case of throwing practice slaps at me, just getting that flinch out.
Really?
Also, just having a pair of balls.
Yeah.
Just take the shot. That's the biggest thing. Just have some balls.
Okay, cool.
That's why a lot of people can't do it, because they can't stand there.
Yeah.
You know? Just take the shot. The only way to find out you're good at this sport is by doing the sport.
All right. So, crouch a bit. Right. Round. Slight bend in the arm, and I want to follow through.
That was a good shot. Did you hear that?
Oh, there was a slight lift.
Your foot stayed down, but
It did say,
you pivot.
I felt it move.
You
Would that be a
twist.
foul?
Yeah.
Right. Down in.
There we go. They were solid.
Solid.
They were solid. That's a clean slap.
Okay,
Put that on
perfect.
the money, or at
Amazing.
least in a good strike zone.
Yeah.
There's a point.
I wouldn't want to be slapped with that.
You can hold the tie pad because that lets you feel the power.
Start gentle.
Do a nice 20%, yeah?
Okay, right. Feel that. Jeez, I felt that all through my... Man, if that was my face.
And that will...
You guys are mental.
We'll start
This is-
ramping, yeah? We'll go to 60.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's get to 60. Yeah, fine. Yeah, no dramas. That's 60%. I'm going home in a second. This is ridiculous.
Hey, do you want to just go for it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's just go for it. Oh my god! That is heavy, man.
Yeah, so that's... If you put that
Like,
on
I can't feel my arm. Like, this is ridiculous.
You put that on the button.
I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, most are.
Who is taking that?
Like I said before, balls. The thing for me in this sport is the slap's good, but the chin is king.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, people say you can train your chin. I think it's a genetic thing. You've
just got to be able to take
You've
it,
got a good chin, or you haven't. Yeah. Let me see how you stand to take a shot.
Well, you said you don't want me to just present my
No,
face.
that's what I did in my first fight, and it hurt. So I
Really?
don't recommend it. Yeah, that's free money.
Cool.
Bending the knees, bring this chest out, these shoulders up a little bit, up and out, roll them forward. Come down, yeah, I'd stay there. This
Stay right there.
and now
yeah.
you can tilt
Yeah.
to about there,
Okay.
yeah, and then you want to naturally look down.
Oh, so I've got like peripheral vision of your.
Also now, I can click my shoulders,
Amazing. Yeah, do
I
that.
can go
that's fine.
high.
Yeah.
I've got to be so more accurate.
Yeah.
You're not just an open window, it's already harder to hit you. And other than that,
Okay.
nice little bite down, and hope you still stood there.
Man, it's been so eye-opening to come down today, but I wanted to find out a bit about the events and how they all started, because obviously BritSlap, you are like the only competition series in the UK, right?
Yeah, the first and only one in the
Yeah.
country, yeah.
So how did that all get going for you, and what's the journey been like to now, from kind of doing things a bit more underground to now, like, you know, selling hundreds of tickets for an event?
So basically, back in 2021, my brother Jeff was watching an American promotion on YouTube, and he was showing me it. And at first I wasn't sure how serious it was, but as a fan of like combat sports and MMA especially, once I realised that they had strict rules and weight divisions and champions, that's what really intrigued me. So naturally I thought, let me see what's happening in the UK, and I was trying to find videos of like British slap fights, which there was none. So I kind of thought, you know, get this set up here and start our own one, which is what we've done back in 2021. And then from there, it's kind of just, it's just been growing ever since then, basically. I want it to go as big as it possibly can, and I truly believe it will be. You know, we're always seeing growth, whether it's more people coming, buying tickets, new fighters from all of the disciplines wanting to get involved, from boxing to bare knuckle to MMA. You know, we've got people flying over from America and Canada in the past to come and compete at BritSlap.
So what would you say the energy is like at a BritSlap event? Is it different to other events you've been involved in?
100%, mate. Yeah, the energy at BritSlap event is absolutely nothing like any other event I've been to. I've been to boxing, bare knuckle, MMA events, but the way I describe a BritSlap event is like going to like a football match mixed with darts, mixed with a boxing event, all rolled into one. The crowd is just energetic, you know, it's electric.
It is weird with the barrow in front of you, isn't it?
Because it's like it's blocking you from, but it's not.
It's not, like, you're right. Oh, that. Oh,
That was good. That was good. That was good.
Oh, man.
That's it. Go home now. You're done. That was nice.
Is that right?
See if it's a fluke. What are you weighing right now?
Yeah.
There's the man.
Yeah, I'm pretending my arm isn't killing right now. But... To wrap things up, one of us wants to take a slap. And it isn't me. Ben, behind this camera right here, is way more man than me. He's going to take one to the stomach, I think.
We'll see how he goes.
I'll take this camera. Here we go.
I just want you to look at the camera and say, no liability.
Yeah, no liability.
What do you want power on it?
What do you reckon? If you go all in,
Let me
throw up everything.
let me give you a. Ooh, you don't know.
I say you go for it.
Let's have it.
Oh. Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, solid. That's good.
I feel like.
Oh!
That's through the top. It was raw on bare skin.
What's happened here? I missed the fool. Sort of want it.
Hey, you want it?
Yeah.
I'll stand that way.
Bare skin, mate.
No, that's it. Go on then.
Oh, he's going bare skin! Oh, look at that! I made the right decision letting Ben tap in for that, I think.
Right, I'm having a look. I need to get out of the ring. I think your fingers.
Yeah, so. Yeah, so that'll be my fingers.
I reckon they.
Okay, Razor, I come to my final challenge of the day then. I've got to get my hands through this fruit. I'm going to go through the checklist in my mind, man. We're going to get this done.
This is your opponent.
This is my opponent.
Put him to sleep.
1, 2. I didn't plant my foot at all. I did a whole spin.
So the watermelon's won because you're disqualified.
Yeah. All of that for nothing. Do you fancy a challenge yourself though? Because I reckon we can get you through some fruit.
Yeah, let's see what we can work with. You hungry?
Come on. Oh, look at that! Razor, mate, it has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for taking me through today.
Thanks for coming
I've
down.
learned so much. Thanks to all the guys around as well. It has been absolutely wicked to come and hang out with you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I was saying earlier today, I had no idea what I was coming into. We've gone through all the technique, the composure, the mental resilience. It's been wicked. Thank you so much, man.
No,
and
thank
yeah,
you.
get down to a BritSlap event. They go off.